Right now, you might be feeling frustrated. You might be feeling frustrated in different areas of your life, or maybe a very specific area of your life. I want you to utilize that energy to take your power back. Okay. There's something or someplace specific that you're trying to go, or something that you're trying to call into your life, whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a new job, whether it's a move. There's something new that you are trying to call into your life. And right now, you're being frustrated in a certain area or challenged in a certain area because you are meant to focus and zone in on that and figure out where it's coming from, because that is what's going to lead you towards your abundance. Let's get into it.
I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you my brain is racing for something. My heart is racing for clarity.
What's going on, y'all? It's Santana, and I'm literally on the brink of tears right now because I was sitting here recording, and you guys will see when you go watch the Monique video that I was doing. Like, I was getting frustrated, like, in live time. Because there's certain things that's on my mind, and there's certain things that was on my mind before I sat down and started recording for today or whatever. And I was just like, okay, we're just gonna focus. We're gonna put these videos out. We just going bop 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 bop, right? Like, going with a like Capricorn type of mind, like, okay, no emotions. We just gonna get the shit done. We just gonna do what we gotta do so we can get to where we trying to go. And I started getting frustrated during that video, that Monique video that I was doing, because it was a live. Like, I don't edit my videos too much anymore. It's all live, and then I just save it, upload it, whatever. And I was going to upload. I was going to go record the next video, but then I got this feeling that y'all needed to hear this message. Like, so if you're new to my channel, or if you're new to watching me, I am an intuitive reader. Okay. I'm a light worker. I'm a healer. I'm extremely intuitive. Okay. Psychic, whatever you want to call it. And a lot of times I go through things before the collective. Like, a lot of times I go through things before it happens to the collective. And I'm like really shaken up right now. Like, this, like, I'm really disturbed. Like, I don't know if some of y'all need to purge or something, but like, I almost like really want to fucking break down and cry. Oh, and right as I was getting ready to record another video, it just came to me like, no, you gotta put this message out. You gotta speak about this, because this is the collective energy of the week. Like, this is like basically the urgent message came to me like, no, this is either what you're feeling now or what you're going to be feeling, but like, there's gonna be frustrations and challenges that come up that are going to challenge you. Don't look at it as a setback. Look at it as a setup for success, because you're going to be triggered in ways that forces healing and forces growth that lead to abundance. Does that make sense? It's almost like saying sometimes you have to go 2 steps back to go 10 steps forward. There's going to be situations, or a specific situation, right? It depends. Like, everybody's different. Everybody's manifesting something different. Like, you could be wanting a new relationship. You could be wanting a new, like, for example, let me get even more specific, right? Since this is a general message, right? And if it applies, it applies. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. If this is like a relationship, there's something that could come up. Like, if you're trying to manifest a new relationship, there's something that could come up where it's like issues of self-worth, right? Maybe it's you have self-worth issues that need to be dealt with and addressed before you can move on to, ending up in a healthy relationship. If this is about you wanting to move, right? There's a situation that could trigger you into like, hey, like as a reminder, like, hey, like, just keep in mind, like, you have these goals, like, don't lose sight of it, like, don't lose sight of it. It's hard for me to talk right now because I'm really feeling a lot of energy. A lot of energy. So I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. I know I'm not being as communicative as I usually am, but like this is overwhelming me. And it's just a lot of energy where I really just feel like crying. Like crying. Let me check and see what transits are happening. Yep. It's because the moon is in Scorpio tomorrow. The moon goes into Scorpio tomorrow at 12:54 p.m. And right now, for me personally, Mercury is squaring my natal Pluto. So that's my 7th house of relationships that is squaring my 1st house. And that's happening in about 30 minutes. Yeah. Deal with whatever emotions comes up. Deal with whatever emotions come up. Because I'm thinking about this moon in Scorpio, and I'm thinking about where my frustrations are right now and what's coming up for me and where my Scorpio is. And yeah, deal with whatever frustrations comes up, because I'm feeling like it's this Scorpio and moon that's happening, and energy is fluid, right? So even if it's not a full moon until whatever day, you can feel it 3 days before, you can feel it 3 days after. Like I said, I feel energy, and see, now I feel like I'm starting to come down. I feel energy before it happens or before it affects the collective. Again, I don't know if this is how y'all feeling now or what you're about to go through. Well, let's just go ahead and get into the cards, because I feel like I don't know what else to say other than stay focused. Like, stay focused. Whatever is happening is not a setback. It's a setup for success. Like, and I feel like it's no more straightforward than that. Like, it's literally a matter of like whatever is happening that may come in and frustrate you or challenge you or trigger you. It is to get you to where ultimately you want to go. Whether it's coming in as a reminder or coming in as a warning, like it's to get you where you're trying to go. Like, because what you're trying to manifest or whatever you're trying to build is trying to come in super fast. Okay. You might want to check the house that you have Jupiter in, because that's probably where that abundance is going to come in. And that's probably what you've been manifesting. Also check the house where you have Taurus. Think back to retrograde in May. Okay. The Mercury retrograde in May, that was in Taurus. You know, whatever you were going through in May, maybe something happened then that triggered off a chain of reactions or a chain of emotions or a chain of thoughts that kind of like link to now. Okay. If it's not those things, it might be something dealing with Venus and Leo, right? So check wherever you have Leo in your chart. I'm taking this. Yeah, we have balance. We have balance. Yeah. Like I said, it's not a setback. It's a setup for success. It's a setup for success. It's like spirit is trying to restore things and make it whole. Yeah. Then we have destiny. I'm telling you, whatever is trying to come in, it's almost like a restoration period that's happening. It's almost like a restoration period that's happening, but there's work required on your part. It's like spirit and the universe is doing their part, but there's work required on your part, whether this is physical work, whether this is shadow work, whether this is emotional. Well, I mean, all that can be considered shadow work, but you know what I'm trying to say, whether it's in the physical or whether it's in 5D or whether it's shadow work, like there's still some amount of effort required on your part. And I was not planning to do. Some of y'all really might be moving. Some of y'all really might be moving because we have foundations and achievements, and then we have moving on. So this could really deal with like the new life that you've been wanting or feeling like it's supposed to come. Some of y'all might be leaving a job behind. Some of y'all might be like, I do feel like the foundation of your life is about to change. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of event. And it doesn't have to be something super big. It could just be like little small annoyances. Like, again, it's either a reminder or a warning, but it's a inclination of what's going to change or what needs to change, right? We have authority. This is divine masculine energy. This is always also Aries energy. Right now, the North Node is in Aries, and technically we have the North Node, and then we have Aries. This is North Node and Aries right here. Oh, and then we have Libra. Hold on. So this might be speaking to the next 2 years, because when I think about it, Hold on now. Okay, because balance is Libra energy. That's Libra energy. Then we have destiny, which is the North Node. And then we have Aries. We have authority, which is Aries. And literally the North Node is in Aries and the South Node is in Libra. So this might be themes that's going to play out for you over the next 2 years. Not taking that. Anything else? Yeah. Then we have mental conflict. Yeah, I really do feel like this is a matter of staying focused. I feel like this is a matter of, I know what I want to do. I know it's meant for me. It's almost like you're being guided to your destiny. You're being guided to your destiny, guided to your purpose, guided to your calling. But there's some sort of confusion here. Some of you, it could be insecurities. Some of you guys, it could be a matter of, I don't know if this is going to happen. I don't know if it's meant for me. What do we have for this mental conflict? Or matter of fact, no, what do we have, period? What do we have, period? Give me, what messages do you have, Spirit? Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords, which is literally that mental conflict, feeling trapped. So I don't know if this is a situation of you feeling trapped in your situation or I feel like a lot of you guys have been stuck at the same speed or at the same pace of life or at the same. It's almost like when the universe tells you or you just know in your gut that something is for you, someone is for you or something. And it's like it's meant to come. You just don't know when. And then that's the hardest part because you feel like every couple of months you keep saying, okay, it's going to come soon. Just have patience, wait it out, let it go. It's going to come. And then next thing you know, a few more years go by. Like, I feel like y'all might be feeling trapped. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of mental conflict right now. It could be like a woe is me, like I'm all I have. You know, maybe like there's bills after bills, maybe debts coming in. It's just like a loss. Like there's this, and I'm gonna call it out. It's this victim mentality of feeling trapped and feeling like, damn, I'm just losing. I'm just constantly losing. And I feel like restoration is coming in. Yeah. And as I said that, I just got the Knight of Swords. You're strong and full of energy, ready to take on the world. But I don't feel like you see that. I feel like because you're so lost and your thoughts are lost in this energy. And that's why I feel like my message is more so less of a warning and more of a advice. Because why would my fucking light fall like that? My God. Chow. But yeah, I think it's very much straightforward. For some of you guys, some of y'all are scared to take action. And then as I said that, we have the Two of Pentacles and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, which way do I go? Which direction do I go? How do I find balance? This could be decision making. Some of y'all might be at a crossroads. But I feel like you need to just focus, zone in on what it is that you want and focus. I do feel like something is happening that is going to make you realize this. That is what needs to happen. That is what needs to take place. Let me get a protection message. We have to the sea. We have to the sea. I'm mad my light really felt like that. Okay, so we have to the sea, being in flow, returning to source, recognizes how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful when you find yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you towards the sea, like a river into the sea or some shit like that. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting against the situation and learn to flow, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. Yeah. And this also kind of matches a similar reading I heard earlier about it being time to harvest. I do feel like change is coming. I do. I feel like change is coming, and I feel like change is coming in swiftly. And I feel like whatever comes up, I have to keep saying it, whatever comes up that triggers you or makes you feel some sort of anyway, pay attention to it. Pay attention to it. Let me see. What was the next card? So we have the Hierophant, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we got the Temperance card. Yeah. I feel like this is you going through a process, right? Almost like a washing machine, how it goes from dirty to clean. That's exactly what I feel like is happening right now. But it's almost as though, trying to think of a cute, creative way to say it. Because it's like right now you're going from that process of quote unquote dirty to clean. But it's almost like something stops the washing machine midway through. And then you think that the clothes are not going to turn out as clean as they need to be, but then they turn out like in the best condition they've ever been. It's almost like the power goes out, right? Or like you realize there's not enough water, or you realize like, oh shit, it costs more money. Like I'm gonna need more money to, dry the clothes. Like y'all understand the connection I'm trying to make? Like things are gonna turn out okay. Just get through whatever is happening right now or that is going to come up. But things are gonna turn out okay. Things are gonna turn out okay. And it sounds completely cliche in general. But if this message is for you, it is for you. Okay? It is for you. All right? So I love each and every one of y'all. Okay? I'm just here to align you to your highest goal, highest God, your highest soul. Okay? Please get on your shit before shit gets on you. And definitely head over to my website, which is on screen, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. Okay, a personal reading. Okay, it's a cute little general, but let's book you a personal one. All right, I love each and every one of y'all. NHD, bye.
Tell me what you wanna be.